Hey, hello there. Just a little quick question for anyone that's listening into this. Remember this video that I did a couple of weeks ago? Yep, I was right and wrong at the same time. How so? Roll the intro. Hello, listeners and viewers. My name is Brawlers, reporting in from another unfortunate news, which in a way, I did see this coming, but at the time I was misinforming you guys. So I am calling myself out with the somewhat misinformation that I ended up giving out when I did the video of Tomorrowland being canceled, because it is officially confirmed Tomorrowland for 2020 that takes place in Belgium is officially canceled. And this time, the proof is going to be within their official website. If you click onto the festival update button, this is what the coordinators and the leaders for this giant festival have to say. I will have a screenshot up on the screen. I'm not going to read all of it, but in short, Tomorrowland 2020 for Belgium is not happening until next year due to the pandemic that has been happening. Now, for my part, that I am going to call myself out from, because I remember getting a comment from the video that I did talking about Tomorrowland 2020. What I was called out from is the winter version of 2020 that takes place in France during the early times of the year that would happen. But what I had in my mind was the main Tomorrowland that takes place in Belgium within the month of July. Now the new date is going to be confirmed for Tomorrowland that takes place in Belgium, which was the one that I was thinking about from the first video, but now I am speaking about it right now. It will take place in the following 2 weeks, July 16th through 18th and July 23 through the 25th of 2021. Here's what we'll mention the following. Because this information was just released a couple of hours ago, since the article on top was updated on April 15th, 2020 within 1810 CEST, Central European Summertime. That was released almost 9 in the evening. So as of right now, since I am from the United States of America, the Europeans, most likely they're going to be asleep. But at this moment, who can tell what time is because of this pandemic? We all have to stay indoors. Mainly the entire world is in quarantine, especially here in the United States of America, which if anyone's not doing that, you best believe that you're going to get called out on. Which, going back to me being called out, it was my own little error of me going into the topic without officially researching it, which I had a feeling it was going to happen to me at one point or another if I was to go down this route of YouTube. We all make these errors, and if someone didn't call me out for it, I would have just seen this completely blindfolded and not make a video of this. But since I was called out, I do thank the individual, and I kind of gave him that type of information within another aspect. But going into the Tomorrowland, both versions, I can now officially confirm they are both canceled, and it's not going to happen for 2020. This is the year that electronic dance music festivals will not happen at all. And speaking of electronic dance music festivals, many are still having their hopes up for Electric Daisy Carnival that will happen in the beginning days of October 2020, since it has been postponed. But as of right now, we're talking about Tomorrowland. And as mentioned before, everyone needs to hold their grounds as of right now. Get ready to make some negotiations with your airlines, with the festival themselves, with the hotels you folks were planning on staying at, so on and so forth. I do wish in the fact that this could be updated immediately for all the people that will get their money back. How are they going to make these transactions possible? But as of the moment, not everything can go extremely fast as we human beings wish it can do. Let's say due to like a natural disaster, for example, a certain festival is going to be canceled. Can we get the money back immediately? Everyone still has to be making these plans. It all has to go into some certain coordination with the people responsible for running the festival, the people that participated, and all that stuff. This is a very sad time for electric music festival enthusiasts and EDM lovers that want to go raving in massive crowds. That's not going to happen as of this year. And I'm practically gonna call it out. Electric Daisy Carnival will have to be postponed until next year. I really hope that doesn't happen. I am kind of contradicting myself a little bit because we are all hoping for the best, but we need to accept what is happening right now, and we just need to take it day by day. There is no guarantee with how this pandemic is going to behave within the next month or even the next week as of the fact. I am not one that likes to be 100% optimistic, because if it's the reality, it's the reality that we need to face and we need to survive in, which is what's happening with the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm going to stop rambling on because I'm going to be going into an area where I will have no info with you guys with Tomorrowland. But it's a sad time for this giant music festival that's a rival of EDC Las Vegas. So that's going to wrap it up for me with Tomorrowland 2020, Belgium this time, officially canceled. I honestly do hope that with the new plans for 2021, it's going to come in with a bang and a show that many, many ravers will be dying to go to, and one that they will not forget. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for giving me a chance, and my apologies for the somewhat misinformation that I did give out during the past weeks that I made the video, which is surprisingly one of my most viewed of my channel. But hey, I'm just one that's trying to just mess with electronic dance music, and if any type of information comes around, I feel it's kind of my responsibility to inform people and give some type of audience feedback of what I think, what could happen next, and all that information that will come around the corner. That's gonna conclude for this video. Last but not least, keep listening, stay safe out there, folks, and hopefully to rave on very soon.